Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Navy Midshipmen taking on the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bulls offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
When you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
And the Bulls want to move quickly. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back goes in motion. The option look. Here comes the offense on second down. Here comes the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Goes to the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On second down, looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. They'll go right back to him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You could tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down, makes the big mistake.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Running it back, it's Alexis. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, USF. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Now on the option. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. On the option. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And here's the third interception of the night. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, midshipman. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air, it's Horvath coming after him. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Gets it out quickly. And tackled there by the defense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Quick timeout from the offense to save. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? The expressway is wide open. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Another ball is knocked free. Scooped up by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around, they're beating their blocks, and the ability to create a turn.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Toss to the outside. Sweet cut there. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. Sticks it in his belly. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And on second down for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through a tackle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now they'll run the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Alexis. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Off the play fake on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for room. It's Keith.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Escapes the sack. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Feeling some heat. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On the option, quarterback on the keeper. Now the toss. Delivers the contact. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Here comes the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Still looking on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The pitch. Across the 25, he's got room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Goes to the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal, you don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
On to attempt the try. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45, on his way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Hard running there. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the way. Touchdown Bulls! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Navy will go back on the attack. Trying to find his man on first down. Complete downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Horvath. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game.
Timeout, Navy.
Got it in the middle. It's Howard. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Got his man in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. 4th down, gotta have it here. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up. I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
Lining up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
South Florida, 28, Navy, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, midshipman! What a grab and go for the score.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding